welcome back to my channel. It's me Pallavi Kaushal here. I hope you all are doing good. As usual, I really appreciate your previous time that you clicked on this video. Thank you for that so much. Okay, so without wasting your time, I would really love to share my experience. I have shared my experience in previous video. If you did not watch that video, just go for watching that video. Okay, I made that video for you guys. Okay, so but in this video I will cover which type questions HR asked me in my rounds, because I had my interview with Spicejet and on 24th Jan. Yeah, okay, so yes, in all 4 rounds which type questions HR asked me, so I'll share all those questions for you guys. I have made my notebook, like I have noted down all the questions because I don't want to skip a single question for you. Okay, you can see my notebook. I have noted all the questions. I'll share these all this video. If you want to know about the answers, so just comment in box like that. The one person commented, mentioned a comment that she wanted to questions regarding my interview. So I would really love to share those questions. So as I have shared my experience, that I felt very good. And what about my interview, the result of that interview, the whole thing I have shared in my previous video. So if you want to watch that video, so please go without delay. Okay, so let's start without wasting your previous time, guys. So in my first round, many candidates, as I mentioned in my previous video, there were 25 to 30 candidates. But when my turn, so she started communicating me and she started asking 4 to 5 questions. So the first question is introduce yourself, Pallavi. So in a very normal type, she asked me, Pallavi, give me your brief intro. I gave my answer, whatever I prepared for that time. And second was, tell me something about your city. So it is a very normal. In any other airline I have given my interview, so this question that HR also asked me, Pallavi, just tell me something about your city. So I was very prepared. I was good to go with that answer. So if you are from any other city, let's suppose you are not from Delhi. So if you are from Delhi, so maybe they cannot and maybe they can ask about the Delhi, or they cannot also. Let's suppose you are from any other city and any other place, so definitely I think that they will love to know about your city, the culture, in each and everything. So this question she asked me, and so I mentioned this thing in my intro as well as in my CV, that I was experienced person. I have experience in the customer department service. So she asked me about my experience, my job profile. The correct question she asked me, that she asked me about my job profile, what was my job and which type was role was mine. So this thing she asked, and the third question, like she asked about my job profile. And the fourth question she asked me, why did you leave that job? Okay, so it is a very basic thing. When you mention your experience, so definitely HR will ask you, so prepare for that. Okay, so when you mention that profile, you was working with that, you were growing with that, you were very good to go, because you after that you have very good experience. You worked for that company very long, as I worked with that 1 year 4 months. So that was good, that was good time period for that company. But so why did you leave that job? So it is a very basic question. Definitely they will raise this question, so be prepared for that question. It was why did you leave that job? I give my answer. So the next, as usual, we I think, or who is preparing for the cabin crew, the all girls know about this question, that this question maybe HR can ask in the first round, and end of the interview maybe they can ask. So I was good to go with that also. So I gave my answer. So it was she asked me 5 questions in my first round, and after that she said to wait for a while. And in second round, as I mentioned in my previous video, she was communicating me very little bit like, Pallavi, okay, you are from here, so have you ever applied for not, okay, so with whom did you come here? So all this very normal basic things she was communicating with me. Okay, so second was BMI, and let's come on third round. So in third round, like I was thinking they will give me any topic for group discussion, but this time this thing did not happen with all of us, like we were 3 to 4 candidates. So she asked me in third round, the first question was like grooming. She asked like, what do you understand by grooming? So I gave very good answer because I know about the grooming, as you all know. So I gave my framing structure and all the things. I informed what is a grooming and why grooming is very important, and in aviation field, in professional level, grooming is very important. So all the things I mentioned. And so she asked me the first question, grooming, what do you understand by grooming? So, and okay, it was first question. And second question, have you ever been to Delhi? Second question, it was, have you ever been to Delhi? So yes, once and twice I had been to Delhi. So yes, I mentioned that thing with my friends, with my brothers, and so all things I mentioned. And third question, like, with whom did you come here? Okay, so when I said yes ma'am, I have been to Delhi twice, in questions she asked me in my third round. So I was good to go. I cracked my third round, so I waited for the fourth round. And in fourth round, there was 2 HR, and then one HR started asking me few questions. So the first question, it was again repeated question. She said, Pallavi, introduce yourself. So the same thing, because I prepared my introduction, not very short, not very long, so I was good to go with that. The same thing I informed in my first round, that thing I repeated in my last round, that was fourth in my intro, like what was my introduction, I shared that thing. So after that she asked me like, why do you want to become a cabin crew? Again this question, first HR in my first round, she asked me, why do you want to become a cabin crew? So that answer I repeated in my fourth round, why I want to become a cabin crew member. So third question she asked you, in your free time. Yes. So yes, this question she asked me like, what do you do, Pallavi, in your free time? So whatever I do in my free time, I mention that thing, and other activity what I love to do in my free time. So as thing I mention these things. Last but not least, strong your English communication. Yes, she asked me, and it was first time when any HR asked me this question, strong your English communication. So because of like I want to become a cabin crew member, so day by day I improve my communication. I add something new vocab and new structure that with through I can give my good impression in front of interview. So what activity I do for improving my communication and English language? So I mentioned that thing. So that was maybe exact answer for HR, and on that basis she selected me. Okay, so it was my questions for all round. I have shared all those things. If you have any doubt guys, so just comment in box. We make a single video for that. And if you have any doubt regarding a Spicejet interview questions, so whatever you have doubt regard aviation, like regard aviation and regard cabin crew interview, how like if you don't know how to apply and do you know more questions, so just comment in box. I would love to make those videos. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and thank you for giving me your so much love guys. I hope you will enjoy this video, because this video will help those people who really wants to become a cabin crew and who just started your journey with the aviation field. Okay, so don't be dismotivated if you get selected, and if you like, definitely if you get selected, so it will be very happy moment for all of us. And let's suppose you get rejected and like in your first attempt and second attempt, so don't be dismotivated, because it's a part of life. When you learn, so like when you get rejected, so you will learn definitely, and you will work on yourself, so then you will improve. So definitely that time you will crack your interview with any airline. Okay, so bye bye guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe, share and comment in box. Okay, thank you, bye bye guys.